Hey everybody, it's been a long time. I'm back, backity back. Oh my god, guys. So, I've said in my other videos, this is just a broad catch up, y'all. Broad catch up. Honestly, I have been how could I put it? I had to stay offline because of the whole Palestine. Not, well, is it Palestine? The Israeli attack on the Palestinian people in the Gaza Strip. I don't know. Somehow the algorithm got me. The cookies invaded my phone, and I just kept seeing posts about it. I had to remove myself. Amanda Seals, I love her. I get a lot of my political shit from her because it's easily digestible, and she is black, and she delivers it in a way that, like I said, is easily digestible. We always say stuff is palatable to the white people. Amanda Seals is palatable to me, but I had to just stop because it was too much and it was starting affecting me. And I try to be a hard gangster thug bitch and not, niggas die every day, B, but that's really hard to do because, low key, don't tell anybody. Shh, I'm a good person. Don't tell nobody. But anywho, we gonna get it. The name of this video is Big Backs Get Bent Over. Big backs get bent over and pregnant. Shout out to you. You know who I'm talking about. I had to remind you, don't let these niggas make you think that big backs don't get bent over and get pregnant. Okay, so I follow the people in my circle. There are people in my circle. We have history together. As far as like going to middle school and high school together, who are red pillars. I don't mind a red pill. Negro manosphere, I don't mind them. The same, I'm indifferent the same way. If you believe in God and I don't, like we could chill, drink, smoke, fuck, blah, 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 blah. That doesn't matter to me, right? If it matters to you and you can't be around me because of my non-belief, that's fine. But your belief doesn't keep you away from me, right? We're different strokes for different folks. What might be good for most is not good for some. Is that how it go? I don't know. There's too much to enjoy in the world to discard people because of some silly thing. To me, it's silly. You could discard people over something big. Nobody's ever rich to throw away a friend. Hello. Anywho, a red pillar on my social media put up a post calling out the irregularities, the hypocrisies, and the falsities. Oh, look at him in all my E's of these women that claim that Cheesecake Factory is not good enough for them, and also men who put these labels and these barriers on women, like I don't fuck fat chicks, I don't fuck that, and he called out the hypocrisy, like y'all lying, and you are. They are, and what it has. And I'm going to specifically talk about plus size women, and quiet as it kept. I think plus size starts at a size 10, don't it? Or is it an 8? I know it's a low fucking number. I remember plus size starting at 14, but that's not real. Like in fashion industry, isn't a plus size an 8 or a 10? Okay, so by fashion definition standards, y'all skinny bitches are plus size too. Y'all in the same category as a bitch who wears size 26. Shout out to me, because that's where I was. Shirts were 22, pants was 26. But that's my past. I don't live there no more. What is it? Don't judge me from my past because I don't live there no more. Okay. I'm a comfortable 16, and that's still big to y'all, but I'm comfortable 16. My goal is to be a 12, 14, but I'm comfortable at this 16 right here because I got a big midsection. I ain't got no tits, but I got a big midsection, and I got candy yams, macaroni, pasta, ham hock, mashed potato whipping, fried chicken, collard green making, arms. You could tell my food gonna slap if I jiggle my arms, okay? You don't get these arms by cooking kale with a little bit of fresh cracked black pepper and kosher salt. Anywho, put this train back on the track. And I like the fact that he's a red pillar, definitely manosphere, definitely traditionalist, who is calling out like, y'all need to stop. He also said that when he looks at these men or he encounters these men at a bar or whatever, and he's sizing them up, he's a very muscular man. We went to high school together, so he about 40. When he sizes them up and he sees them with a woman, and he put out like, y'all need to realize that she is with you for you, because she could be with someone like me. Like, basically, like, checking them. Like, you're not all that either. And that was the part of Kevin Samuels that these red pillars seem to have left out. Yes, Kevin Samuels came for the necks of women like me, too educated, too fat. The only thing I had going for me was I didn't have any kids. When he came out, I didn't have any kids. But me, like, on paper, if I was divorced from my husband, I have too much education, I'm too independent, I'm too fat. Even losing 100 pounds, I would still be too fat. And I have 2 kids. I am, what would they used to call it? Hit the wall. I have hit the wall, right? But he also talked about what the men had to do to be of value. But, since his death, the men's in the manosphere have conveniently left that out. It's like when, I'm from Brooklyn. Back in the 2000s, it was big for Jamaican men to publicly say that they don't eat nothing that bleeds for 7 days and don't die. Me no eat no pussy. Me no eat nothing that bleed for 7 days and don't die. Me no do this. Me don't do that. Me no eat. Well, it was a thing. It was a thing about how they didn't eat pussy. And let me tell you, now without spilling all my tea on the ground, there is not one Caribbean, more specifically Jamaican man, that without hesitation, coaxing, suggesting, did not munch expeditiously in the 2000s. Let's just say that. Okay? I ain't have to ask. My friends ain't have to ask when we would kiki and talk. These niggas was lying. They would tell you. They would publicly say, I don't eat pussy, and be the biggest. Nom, 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 swallow and everything. Okay? Mid-session eating. They're lying. And then you would date this individual. This is why my relationships with them didn't last. And this is probably why I didn't end up with a Caribbean man. Because you're not finna go out and hang out with me and we all hanging out with our, I'm around his friends and everything, and the topic come up and I don't eat no pussy, but you just finished doing it and didn't even brush your teeth. So you're saying you don't do that with my essence in your mouth. Like, no. And I'm just supposed to sit there? I'm just supposed to sit there? I remember, like, I couldn't take it no more. I said, you don't eat pussy? No, I said, not only do you eat pussy, you eat ass too. From the gym. I came from the gym. You enjoy. Why? Why are we doing this? So I couldn't. I'm not with the. I'm very transparent. No. Because I'm doing a disservice to me. And it goes in line with the same thing as I don't date fat chicks. I don't fuck fat chicks. Yes, you do. Yes, you have. Yes, you will. The difference between a skinny chick and a fat chick is another number in her dress size. Yes, y'all do. Let me tell you how I know y'all do. So I'm very funny in my comments. I do. I don't take it very seriously. Social media to me is not a platform to be serious. I'm very jokey. I'm very joking. Like I even had somebody who I didn't know said that they live, they crack up every time they see my comments because if you're going to put something out, I'm going to make a joke. I'm a very comedic and funny person by nature. I think I get that from being fat. Right? If I can make you laugh, you're not teasing me. So it probably was a safety mechanism, but it just comes to me. But I have high anxiety and I'm low key shy. So being a comedian stand up is probably not going to work out for me because I don't want to be famous. And I think if I really took it there, I would be famous. I don't want to be famous. I've actually done open mics back in my early 20s. I used to go to the Village and I used to go to these basement comedy things and I didn't watch and I would do like 5-minute segments and I would kill. I would kill, but I couldn't do it. I don't want to be famous. I don't like attention. I don't like the spotlight being on me. Like even at my wedding, that was the most uncomfortable time next to giving birth. That was number 2. The most uncomfortable time I could ever be in. Plus, I don't have the mental fortitude to not clap back in the comments if you coming for me. People, and that's why I understand somebody like Cardi B when they said stop commenting on the negative comments. No, I'm not. I can't. Like, and her, and don't call me white girl. No, I'm going to clap back. I'm going to say something. You say something to me, and you're not supposed to do that. So I don't want that. Anyway, I'm okay being regular schmegler degler and just letting people who are in my vicinity enjoy my comedic repartee. Okay, because I'm a learned nigga. Well, I can't do math for shit, but I know me some big words. Okay, I'm very articulate. I am a reading Negro, house Negro trained. Okay, I'm light skinned. I would have been in the big house and learned how to read. Duh, I keep saying that. I would be taught how to read, okay? I would be the lady in waiting. I would be very popular among the slave master's daughter, kind of like Tiana in Princess of the Frog, okay? Why her mommies used to make dresses for the white girl and they were friends. Anywho, what the fuck was I talking about? My ADHD is kicking in. Um, yes. Oh, I don't fuck fat chicks, right? And he was very much so. So we had a little back and forth on private messenger because he seems to be a colorist, self-hating nigga who prides himself on dating foreign white women and would talk about the greatness of the foreign white woman all while putting down the American black woman. And I've said in my previous videos, like who you like, preference who you preference. But it's a problem. It is a psychological psychosis, mental problem for you to say that you date white women because of something a black woman did. That is wrong. It's wrong. Okay? I'm gonna talk about my preference. And you have to realize why you have a preference. I liked and had a preference for ugly niggas. Okay? Fat and black, ugly as ever. However, I liked it. And do you know why I like dating a ugly nigga? One, I want to be the best looking one in the room. I think you're going to appreciate me more. And also, when we get into it, I could say, get on with your ugly ass, you ugly ass nigga. Same thing with little dick niggas. Oh, I love them too. Because, if it didn't work out, I would throw that little dick up in your face. Okay? That's why I didn't even feel nothing. That's why you was fucking my couch. That's why I can't even count you in my body count. You'll never be number 7 because fucking you is like masturbating. or I was only with you because I was fulfilling my lesbian fantasy. I wanted to suck on some titties and you was an easy transition into women. Shit like that. But I like the ugly niggas. So much so that I remember one of my boyfriends coming to my concerts because I am a concert trained violinist by way of New York City public schools. Okay. And I played at Lincoln Center. Yes, I was that girl, all city second chair. Okay. Of course, they gave the first chair to an Asian girl with small fingers. If you know anything about playing the violin, these sausage links, I would have never been. Okay. Because this finger right here is hitting the flat and the sharp at the same time. Okay, too big. Fingers was way too big. But anyway, second chair, black girl, all city. Ask about me. I still got it. Anywho, y'all know what this is. I still got it. I haven't played in 25 years. Let me stop capping. But anywho, he came to my concert. Went to Men's Warehouse, rented a suit, came to my concert because I was at Lincoln Center. I said, nigga, we out the hood now, okay? Came, bought flowers and everything. Had his ticket. He came a little bit late because he had to take the train and get the suit and flowers. Sat next to my mother, and I'm second chair. We're in the front because the families got to sit in front based on your chair, okay? And my godmother, my mother was there, and they mouthing to me before the concert starts. And I was like, yes. And the disdain on their face, like, And I was like, I was Ariel from The Little Mermaid, but Daddy, I love him. They was like, no, girl. My mother flat out told, and he was very nice. He was very nice. He was very polite. My mother was very impressed. She liked him. He was very good to me. My mother flat out told me, don't have no babies with him. Go out, and she didn't say don't have no babies. She said don't have no babies with him. What you do is you go out, you have an affair with a better looking man, and just tell him that those babies are his babies. This is advice from my mother, and y'all laughing. She was serious. Two things my mother told me, okay, that everybody think is a joke. Number one, always have a separate bank account that he doesn't know about. You never know when you got to pull a not without my child, Sally Field. Okay. Number two is don't bring her no ugly grandbabies. She was serious. My mother said you would ask me to watch them and I would come home. This is my mother's words. I would watch them because they're my grandchildren. I would love them. But you'll come home from work and be like, Mommy, this is the same diaper and the same clothes that I left little Jabubu in. And my mother's going to be like, Nikki, I tried to change him, but he was just too ugly. My mother was dead ass serious. Don't bring her no, and it had nothing to do with color. He was dark. It had nothing to do with color, even though I think some people in my family are colorists. It had nothing to do with color because my mother's preference was a dark man. Okay. My mother's preference was chocolate. So it had nothing to do with color. It was looks. And he was dark, but he was not unattractive because he was dark. And that's what a lot of people said. No, he was unattractive because he was unattractive. The same thing like Jay-Z. Jay-Z's a brown man. I find him very unattractive. Actually, quiet as it's kept, he's aging like wine. Because I think the older that he gets, the better looking he gets. Now, the Basquiat hair, the Basquiat nappy dread thing he got going on, to me, I do you. But the older he's getting, actually, the more attractive he's looking. And at this point, like he's okay looking now. But before he was UGLY, you ain't got no alibi, you ugly. You ugly. Okay? Biggie Smalls, ugly. His daughter, you could throw a wig on it and stuff, but Biggie's baby mom is ugly. Okay? And his oldest daughter, unfortunately, to me, is ugly. She's okay looking dressed up. But when she had that situation with her man, my man, when she had that situation with her man and she was caught all on camera with the wig off and the makeup off and no lashes, and she was very pregnant, she was ugly. Now the commercial pictures they put out with the wig and the beat face and the contour, she look cute, but that's not real. That's not real. What was I talking about? Oh, my preference was an ugly nigga. Okay, so like I said, you can have the preference that you want, but when you say I am with a white woman, and what this was he a basketball player? Said, oh, I date white women and I prefer white women because I was skinny and scrawny in college, and the black girls wasn't checking for me. No, you're with white women because you like white women. Okay, that's your preference, and that's okay. Or you're with white women because you don't like yourself and you're trying to breed the black out of them, just like that actress openly did with her daughter, saying that she purposefully made sure her daughter was not going to be dark skinned. I'm paraphrasing, because of what she went through and the torment and the torture she went through as a dark-skinned woman and being teased, and how she finds comfort, and it's therapeutic for her knowing that her daughter will never have to go through what she went through because of being dark-skinned. Now, I'm all for being a nut job with issues, because I'm a nut job with issues, but claim your shit. And I will always have respect for a woman or a man who says, I am like this because of the trauma I faced. Now, he could have said that. He could have said, black girls ain't fuck with me. They was mean to me. It's easier for me to be with a white woman because I faced less rejection. Because that's it. That's what it is. He has the look and whatever all around whole that white women fetishize. Okay? It's like a white man who goes with a black woman. They don't go for women like me. I am not the fetish. They go for Serena Williams color, that black actress color. She's now divorcing the guy from Dawson's Creek, the friend, Casey, don't remember his name. Dark like that. They don't go for me. It was actually quite, yeah, I don't know any white man in the celebrity or A-list celebrity all the way to Z-list celebrity. I don't know any white man or non-black man, even Hispanic, like in our friend circle. My husband's best friend is white presenting Hispanic. His wife is dark black. I think my husband is the only one that I know who went for someone like me. And didn't he really choose me? No, I chose him. I say that story all the time. My nigga was chose. My little white nigga was chose. Okay? But besides myself, I don't see it where a white man or even an Asian man would go for someone like me. If they go black. They go black, let's say that. They'll do white if they go black. But to say that, yeah, just say you don't like rejections. White women is an easier pill to swallow. You don't have the mental fervor to come correct to a black woman. And also, I've said it and I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. White women make the best beards. That's just the truth. Katie Holmes with Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx. Okay, perfect beard. Okay, Nicole Murphy, even though I think she's biracial, she looked more on the white side. Perfect beard. Will give you 6 kids. Just, keep the money coming in. But I don't know any black woman beards. Fran Drescher was a beard. Liza Minnelli was a beard. Name me a black beard. We're not keeping that tea. You are not allowed to have an alternative lifestyle without our knowledge and consent, my nigga. Not happening. Now, I think Jada is a very good beard to Will, but like I said before, she has the knowledge and the consent to be a beard. You have to let us know, and we have to be okay with it. And then we'll keep your tea. But if you're thinking you're going to put on a persona, we're going to clock that shit and confront you with it. Anyway, this video was very loaded. I'm still going to label it big bags get bent over and get pregnant, because if a man ever says publicly, I don't fuck fat bitches, if he feels the need to say I don't fuck fat bitches, not only does he do fuck fat bitches, he enjoys fucking fat bitches so much that he got to lie about it. It's an obsession. Anybody comes out and publicly tells you they don't do something, they do it.